Hi, you guys. I heard from Brent Spiner through my YouTube channel. Actually, that's the way he first introduced himself to me when we started our written correspondence. We've actually been together as a spiritual couple since 1990. So I know him very well. I know him like the back of my hand. But I got something from Matthew McConaughey. I was so shocked. I went to my YouTube channel and noticed I got a comment from Matthew McConaughey, and he said, "Fucking Jesuits." And it just and then he posted a picture of himself where one of his eyes was bashed in. And I said, that just sounds like Matthew. So I decided I comment about all of these commentators at my YouTube channel, at my Facebook page. Anyways, then Brent Spiner joined into the discussion. When I posted a video online of Matthew, then Brent Spiner started posting comments underneath the video I made about Matthew's comment. He said, "Gail, I love you. I'm just stopping by to confirm that everything you've ever said is true. I'm so happy to be a part of your life. Please, for the love of God, keep all the wonderful content coming." That sounds like Brent. He always encourages me to be strong and to express myself. And so that sounds like him. And then we got a bit of a conversation going, and he then said, oh, hold on, let's go to the next frame. Oh, okay. No. Okay, then the Brent Spiner clone actually came on there, and he said, "No more citizen scanners." I think that was the Brent Spiner clone. A citizen scanner is a scanner that a regular citizen can use to scan and kill Jesuits. We basically give it to them as a means of self-defense because Jesuits are killers. And I'm letting you, look at the video, and you can see some of the comments I got underneath the reason I'm making this video is because I just know that the Jesuits are going to shut down these Google Plus channels or whatever that Brent and Matthew have set up, claiming that they're trolls and they're going to try to take down their channels. So I got screenshots of what they said so I can have evidence of it before I, lose it. Okay, then Brent Spiner. So the Brent Spiner clone said, "No more citizen scanning," and then Brent Spiner replied to him, "When will Zach Knight stop cloning me? All of these clones are really starting to ruin my life. I don't even have control of my own Twitter anymore." This sounds like Brent. Can you imagine how frustrating it would be to open a Twitter account and have somebody steal your identity and take over your account? And then you go to Twitter, and I guess I'm not sure of all the details, but for the past month, for all of December 2014, nothing at Brent Spiner's Twitter has come from him. I know him like the back of my hand. It's been his clone. So that I believe that's something the real Brent Spiner would say. And let's see here. And then right here, Zach Knight started posting, and this came from Zach Knight's YouTube channel, so this was the real Zach Knight. He said, "I'm about to drop a new cocky on Mexico City. I shall destroy you, and I shall destroy Matthew McConaughey once and for all." The great Zach Knight of the Jesuits. He's very egotistical and thinks he's really hot, so that's him. And then Brent said, "Mr. Knight, you are a terrible person. If you do not release the members of Gail's nanotechnology research team from your super high-tech prison on the moon, I will be forced to take action. She desperately needs those scientists to create an army of movie-producing automatons so that she will be able to achieve the level of fame she's always deserved." Okay, let her people go. This definitely sounds like Brent, because I've been sending Brent emails for the past week about, really excited about my movie studio and talking about the automatons and all this. So, yeah, this is definitely, if they are a troll, they're up on the very latest on everything I do, and obviously obsessed with me to the point that they dream about me in their sleep. So this really doesn't sound like a troll. This really sounds like a man who's deeply in love with me, which Brent Spiner is. And there's some more comments from Zach Knight. Now, these comments seem pretty legit for me. They're from the real Zach Knight, who is not the musician. The Jesuits are now playing dumb and saying, oh, so you're saying Zach Knight's... They know that Zach Knight's not the musician, but some of their trolls, some of the Jesuit trolls are claiming that Zach Knight's the musician. Bunch of liars. They're playing stupid on purpose. Okay, here... more comments that were underneath. I'm just preserving this as evidence. Brent Spiner actually has an idea where he wants people that are interested in joining our Church of Gale to go through a survey of, where you answer some questions, and then after you answer those questions, you submit your what you said in the survey to our Church of Gale. You hit a button, and then we decide whether you can be a member of our church. So I'm going to have a link for that underneath this video, and just click on that link if you're interested in joining Church of Gale to help us in our fight with the Jesuits. You have to be a born-again Christian to be a member of our church, because if you're not, you can be switched out with Jesuit transporter technology, and we don't want for somebody who's to attend our church service and then get switched out with their Jesuit clone in the middle of the church service, and the clone could have a gun or something. So that's why we require that all those who visit our church be born-again Christians, so the Jesuits can't use switch-out transporter technology on them. And then Brent and I had a discussion here where he was telling me about this, and I was, kind of going back and forth with him. And Brent, we do that a lot. So this is the real Brent, I can tell. Even though, because he was public, he may not have been as intimate with me as he would if we had a private communication. So let's see. Okay, this next one here, this next slide, we're still, we're kind of going back and forth. It's the real Brent, I can tell. I know him so well. He's my soulmate. He let me know that the person that I thought was a Brent Spiner clone at Skype was not. This is typical of Brent. See, when that person who was impersonating Brent came onto Skype, I noticed that they had the name Brent Spiner, but there was no light on their name, light saying that they were online. So they somehow hacked in. They weren't really connected to my Skype. They came in from the outside. So that'll be kind of like a clue to me, for me to know whether the person I'm conversing with on Skype is the real Brent Spiner or Judge Terrence Jenkins. And Brent was just telling me, Gail, that was not a clone. That was somebody who impersonated me, and they were able to apparently change the name of their account and make it say Brent Spiner, even though that was not the true name of their account. Zach Knight is a computer genius. So that just sounds like something Brent would say. And then Brent agreed with, he said, your brain-to-brain has been accurate, that I've been fighting clones like crazy. And you say, how do you know this isn't a troll? Usually when I get a troll, I get this definite vibe that I'm dealing with somebody who has an agenda. They seem to have a certain mindset about them. It's kind of obsessive, controlling, disrespectful, or questions my judgment, or treats me like I'm stupid. Whereas Brent Spiner and my men, they have faith in me. They have faith in my judgment. They have faith in they understand my heart. And when I'm communicating with them, I can tell that there's because they have mind reading technology, I don't have to waste my time in endless explanations trying to explain what I mean. They usually catch on really quick to what I'm trying to say. It's almost like we got a telepathy between us. And so that's how I can tell that this is the real Brent, because that's how it was when he was communicating with me. So, okay, let's just go from here. Here he is explaining about the Skype and all that. That was not a Brent Spiner clone, that was an impersonator. Okay, so I just wanted to share this with the world. Brent Spiner was able to, he actually went public as a commentator underneath my YouTube channel in order to communicate with me. And he said, don't worry about what Zach Knight said about throwing a Nukkake on Mexico City or on Matthew McConaughey. Now, if that was a troll, he would have tried to make me look stupid. He would have said, oh, there's a Nukkake coming to Mexico City, and Matthew McConaughey is going to be exploded. You got to make a video now. But see, notice what he said. He calmed me down. He said, Gail, you don't need to worry about that. It's Zach Knight. And he pointed out how something that I know about Zach Knight, how tricky Zach Knight is. He tries to trick us into appearing like the aggressor, so that'll give him an excuse to annihilate us. So Brent Spiner was pointing out, Zach Knight said he shall destroy you, or shall destroy Matthew McConaughey. He said, you got to pay attention to that word shall. That sounds just like Zach Knight, and it sounds just like my brilliant Brent to catch that. So I can tell I'm dealing with a real Brent Spiner. I know he's not encouraging me to do anything foolish, too. Like he warned me, he said, you know, you should get together. So Brent is like that. He does not encourage me to make any foolish moves. Whereas when I got that impersonator at Skype was telling me, oh, should I just go ahead and kill everybody in the nanotechnology research team? I said, I didn't say that. Brent would never encourage me to do anything immoral or wrong. Never. He's a Jesus follower like me. And so these are all as you can see, these are all the comments that were underneath my YouTube channel today, and I took part in a discussion with my commentators, and it was the real Brent Spiner clone, Zach Knight, and they're all here. I'm just making this video as evidence, and make sure you click on the link underneath this video if you want to join Church of Gale. Hope I didn't make this too long.